distinguished guests, colleagues, partners, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a warm welcome to all of you at the Electoral Integrity in Africa Summit 2024.
On behalf of the African Election Observation Network, AfEONet, ladies and gentlemen, I stand here to welcome you to Kampala, the city of the Pearl of Africa. This summit is not an isolated event, but one in a series of efforts aimed at safeguarding and advancing electoral integrity across Africa.
We are happy to be here. We are happy to be part of this very auspicious occasion.
For this important event, we are united by one common purpose: to strengthen electoral transparency, public oversight, and foster collaborative reforms.
This is the continent that we know is our home, and we must work hard to make it a home for all our people.
So I'm proud to note that this summit is co-funded by the EU under our continental program, following the African Union request to improve transparency and credibility of elections in Africa.
In safeguarding the processes that empower citizens and legitimize democracy.
And for those who are elected out of a transparent process, it is their responsibility that the people are given their rights, that the people access services, that the people enjoy the benefit of their democracy.
Electoral integrity is at the heart of our democracy. You know, how people get elected, the process itself that it takes, who pays for the election.
A lot of it tends to revolve around the failure of state capacity, the ability of the state to actually penetrate society and territory. In this particular instance, the ability of the state to actually go beyond the capitals and the halls of power to actually make sure that people can actually adhere to what has been prescribed in the law.
Regional EMBs are known to certify an election as free and fair. Even if it's blatantly, you can see there are big problems that the regional EMBs are reluctant.
There may be other observer missions that are political in nature, who must express a political view on the quality of their election.
Part of the solution could be the involvement of other partners and networks who have a lot of expertise, but also a lot of space, and also can mobilize resources.
The implementing and monitoring election observation recommendations.
These recommendations are geared towards not only picking the problems or the gaps that we saw, but also recommending, proposing practical ways in which we can improve our elections.
The biggest problem is the follow-up mechanism in terms of when we write these good, nice reports, who do we write them for?
The lack of interest or involvement from the general voter population to join civil society in pushing for these reforms.
We need to collect in all those information and analysis that we always doing during election in a way that a post-election can be offered as a solution.
We are looking at empowering citizen observers
in defending and protecting electoral integrity.
We, to some degree, cannot 100% guarantee the security of our election observers.
We need to do a lot of collaboration. So we need to collaborate with the election management body. We have to collaborate, for instance, for us, we have the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission who usually monitor, and we need to try to engage with security people. We need to share, we need to have support letters or whatsoever.
It is anchored on the understanding that the landscape of elections is ever changing, and artificial intelligence has come in and it is emerged as a very powerful tool with potential to revolutionize how we work around electoral integrity.
The biggest work on AI and election is going to be humans. And if we are talking about integrity, we should be talking about human integrity, not even AI integrity.
So let's appreciate all the panel members.
Let us live here today with a renewed determination to implement the recommendations we have made, the actions we have made for ourselves,
in protecting our democracies. So I want to urge all of us to use our networks and platforms further, amplify voices on the impact of AI in elections, as well as citizens' engagement. And I want to thank all of you for making this summit a success. Thank you very much. It's now my singular honor to declare this summit closed. Asante sana.